Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Neverwinter Nights. Ooh, Lug looks so fucking dope-alicious in his black cloak of protection +3. I know, Game Hoarder, I know. I'm fucking pimpalicious. Alright, so here we're seeking the first word of power. Let's head to the drinking house. Lug is thirsty. I just went and picked myself up a 12-pack of Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. $12.99. Gets me 12 delicious 7+% beers. Whoop. That was my first sip, folks. Let's get rugged. Been up since 6 a.m. Actually, a little earlier. I got up and made some coffee for the wifey before she left for work. She won't be home till 8 p.m. So I'm basically LPing from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. today. That's dedication. That's what, 14 hours of LPing straight. This bitch looks drunk. I'm gonna hit it, Game Hoarder. I'm gonna hit it. All right, to the drinking house.
About time you showed up. I've been waiting at least 10 minutes for someone to come by and refill my drink.
Me not here to fill your drink, bitch! Me name is Lug. Me work for Aaron Gend.
Ah yes, Lug, the hero of Neverwinter. I drink a toast to your legendary deeds, if my glass weren't empty. My name is Lillian Cambridge, archaeologist. I'm the Norse leading expert in antiquities and ancient artifacts. No doubt Aaron Gend has told you that I've come to offer my rather unique knowledge to aid cause of Lord's Alliance.
Ah, you drunk, bitch!
That's why I'm here, to answer your questions about the words of power and the creator race that constructed them, and to sample the local wines, of course.
Where me find the word of power?
If it was simple as drawing you a map, Lug, I'd have told Aaron Gend everything I know. You have to remember that the words are thousands and thousands of years old. The creator race that fashioned the words predated even the first elven kingdoms. Everything I know about them is theory and conjecture upon a foundation of myth and legend.
But you gotta know some stuff, right?
I can tell you that there were several words of power created, but they have been scattered throughout the north. Hold on for 1 second while I take a drink. Oh wait, my glass is empty, never mind. But they have been scattered throughout the north and lost for countless millennia. All that remains are the rumors of where they might have disappeared. Some believe the words were taken by dragons who dwell in the mountains to the west. Others claim clues to their location. May they be found in long deserted ruins far to the south of Fort Leckard, or hidden in the forest of the north. The truth is, they could be anywhere, though I believe I've learned the location of one of the words, after many years of research and study.
Where word be? You tell me!
Before I tell you the location, I need you to perform a task. Something very precious was stolen from me recently. A snow globe I'd acquired on behalf of a very wealthy benefactor. I want you to tell me what I know about the location of the word of power, you'll have to recover the snow globe for me.
Snow globe? Where me find snowball?
It's a snow globe, stupid, not a snowball. Fucking dummy. You can call it whatever you wish, I suppose. No harm will come to it if you try to throw it against a tree at least, as the globe is all but indestructible.
Kinda like me.
It was en route to deliver the snow globe to my bio when it was stolen from me by an unscrupulous, albeit rather charming wizard named Nax. From what he told me, Nax was these parts was doing research of his own. It seems he found a magical entrance to the deserted laboratory of a long-dead wizard somewhere in the cold wood to the north.
Cold wood? I got wood, but it ain't cold, honey.
I'll bet Nax is exploring the laboratory right now, and with my snow globe at his side. But if you want to go after him, you'll need the teleportation scroll. Nax told me it was the only way to pass through the magical portal leading to the dungeon.
How you get to teleporty paper? And why Nax tell you all this stuff?
I'm a capable and attractive woman, and I'm not above using my charms to further my archaeological investigations. Nax offered to buy me a few drinks. We got to talking about our respective research. One thing led to another. Afterwards, when Nax fell asleep, I borrowed the scroll and slipped off. I have copies made before his returning to his pack. I plan to do a little investigation of this dungeon of my own later on. But while I was out making copies, Nax took my snow globe. I didn't notice until he was long gone. I guess it's my own fault for leaving him asleep in my room. I don't carry a grudge against Nax for what he did. I just want my fucking snow globe back. Deliver it to me and I'll tell you the location of one of the words of power.
Sound like Snowball be important. What else you give me if I get it back? How about some cookie?
Bring me the snow globe and we'll talk, Lurlock. There's no point fixing a price when you don't even have the item on you.
Me get back when me get Snowball for you.
I'll be looking forward to it. I hope you have better luck than the others. So far, no one is going into Coldwood after Nax has come back.
Oh, I be coming back all right. I'm the balls.
I greet you.
Shove off, buddy. Those open soles on my face make it tough enough to attract the ladies without your ugly mug hanging around and cramping my style. Me don't like you talk. So what are you gonna do about it? You try anything and every Lord's a line soldier in this camp will be all over you. So take your prissy complaints about my attitude, stick 'em where the sun don't shine and leave me alone. Lug don't like you at all, asshole. Stick that where the sun don't shine, motherfucker.
What the
You lucky you a cheater.
What's wrong with this thing?
Hello there.
Watch your back around here, lad. There's lots of folks liable to stick a knife in it.
This is just hay, obviously for horses. I'm hungry as a horse, does that count? No dog.
Well met.
Look, don't bother me right now. I've got a lot on my mind. What with this trial and all. Trial? What trial? One of the Moothgard killed Griff. Stabbed him right in the gut. I saw the whole thing, now I got to testify. Nurek out over the temple setting this whole thing up. I don't want to be rude, but this trial has got me kind of worked up. I don't much feel like talking right now. Go talk to Nurek if you want to know more. Nurek say I'm too fucking stupid. Well, he's probably right. Keep moving along then. Moving along while I sing this lug song. Move right along while I sing the lug song.
It is easily accomplished.
Sure is. I just knocked with my axe and the door's open. God damn it! You just gonna stand there and look at me, dick licker?
It is easily accomplished.
Knock
I
knock!
have concluded this task.
It's too bad I can't give my scrolls to a body knock and make him a kick-ass sorcerer of death and destruction. Doesn't look like it's raised my spell resistance to me, unless it's just not showing. Oh, immune to mind spells. Now that'll work. Cast that before fighting some priest. Delayed blast fireball. That'd be fun if I had a sorcerer. Robbing these sleepy motherfuckers blind. So the expansions that we'll be doing are going to be all official expansions and some unofficial that are still on, I consider official. But as I was saying in an earlier video, Shadows of Under and Tide and Hordes of the Underdarks are given. Also Kingmaker, Shadow Guard, Witch's Wake, and Pirates of the Sword Coast. And then any others that I find out are worthwhile. And they're going to have to be damn good after I do fucking 7 different versions of the game. Or the game in 6 expansions, rather. Let's head to the trading post. Two p.m.-ish.
Hello there.
Greeting, friend. Usher Clay at your service. Care to check out the wares here at the newest branch in my adventuring gear shops? What do you mean, new branch? Well, I used to run a little place long down south. Business was good, but the big money is in the franchising. So I left my son in charge of my store and headed north to expand my merchant empire. When I came across all these rich adventurers gathered here in Biron as well, I figured I might as well be a perfect place to set up my new shop. At least until I get a license to sell in Neverwinter. Me want to buy stuff. Half plate plus 3. Still weaker than this. There's a great axe plus 3. It'd actually be helpful if it had some kind of other enchantment bonus on it, but it doesn't, so I'm going to stick with my axe for now. But I'll be happy to unload some shit on you. There's a nice bag of holding. 100% weight reduction. I'm buying it. Put all my heavy shit in there. I can buy a ring of protection plus 3, and then I'll have freedom, which will keep me pretty much immune to any kind of hold spell or entangle or anything, which is nice. plus 1 fortitude. How much? Let's see. $17,000. What do you think? Fortitude plus 1. Not a big deal, really. Ah, fuck it. I'd rather have the freedom movement. We got enough money to play around with anyways. Baron Silverblade.
Hey, what?
Make me magic stuff! Oh, this guy makes more magic shit. Well, that sucks ass. What the fuck do I need? Probably a bunch of components I don't have. Adamant Titan and Magical Warhammer. I don't see shit here about a fucking great axe, motherfucker. Stonefire, bitch. I already had the Stonefire great axe. This is the same gay shit. Weak sauce. Utter weak sauce.
Hello there.
Me looking for power words. I'm afraid that's something I don't actually have in stock. Seriously, I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. You might want to speak with Lillian Cambridge, the archaeological expert Erin Gannon brought in. She spends most of her time in the tavern from what I've gathered. Maybe you'll find her more helpful than I did. What do you mean? When I heard there was an archaeologist nearby, I went to speak with her about a certain item I've been trying to track down. But she wasn't really interested. Said she only wanted items of historical significance and that she didn't have time to chase after trinkets. I even offered her a generous reward, but she seemed more interested in the wine bottle on the table than my story. Maybe me could help you. Maybe you could at that. You seem like a capable half-orc. Tell you what, you help me out and I'll give you payment. I was offering Lillian. What job pay? I'll give you 3,000 gold pieces, the same as I offered Lillian. That sounds good. What job be? In addition to my retail business, I'm also a collector of rare gems. Right now there's one particular gem I'm interested in, the Star Sapphire. The Star Sapphire is valuable, that I'll warrant you, but you'll never get more than 1,000 gold from any other dealer. But it's an interesting to me as a collector, so I'm offering more. I'll give you 3,000 gold. Why you want it? The Star Sapphire was part of a dowry given to Ain Shiroi, the youngest daughter of a powerful merchant family that flourished in Waterdeep nearly 2 centuries ago. But Ain wasn't ready to reassign herself to a life of wedlock. She was an aspiring mage. In the morning of her wedding, she fled to the north to seek her fame and fortune. According to the reports, Laine became quite an accomplished wizard. She was powerful enough to foresee her own death and construct an elaborate trap-filled tomb to inter her remains.
You think Star Sapphire still be in her tomb?
By all accounts, the Star Sapphire was one of her most treasured possessions. It reminded her of what life was had she been left behind Waterdeep. The Star Sapphire would make a nice addition to my collection. Bring it to me and I'll give you 3,000 gold. The same price I offered Lillian.
Me gonna need money up front for buy stuff and other stuff.
Sorry, but I can't afford to be handing out advances to everyone who says they're going to try to help me. That's just bad business. You'll get your reward when you come back.
Okay.
Excellent. Nobody knows for certain where Laine was buried, but it's rumored to be somewhere in Coldwood. If anyone's ever found the exact location of a tomb, they never came back alive to report it. But don't let that scare you off. I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Just bring me the Star Sapphire once you find it, and I'll give you your reward. Now, is there anything else?
Nope.
Good day to you. Come back any time, as the little shop is open, night and day. And don't forget about my dwarven friend there in the corner. He's quite the accomplished smith when it comes to arms and armor. If I don't stock it, he can probably build it.
He builds a bunch of bullshit I could have got back in fucking chapter 1 is what he builds.
There's also the many-starred Enclave, which again is for making magical items with Eltura. And Lug has no business being there.
Eltura!
Greetings. Normally, I don't deal with those who have no experience in the arcane arts, but Erin Gend has asked me to make my inventory available to everyone, if it will help the war effort. I still don't think I want to give you access to my lab in the back. That's reserved for those who have some experience in magic. But I will open my inventory to you, though most of the items are more suited to mages and their ilk.
Me no say name, how you know me?
You are truly simple, Luglug. Divining your name is an easy task for one as practiced in the arcane as I. Now, what else can I do for you?
Me wanna buy magic shit.
Please.
Oh, why don't you have Belt of Storm Giant Strength? Lug upset.
+3 versus all saving throws. That's pretty nice. But I love my ring of regeneration.
Fuck you, bitch!
Going up to the top of the plateau to see Barun as well. If you are, just watch your step. I wouldn't trust the Root God savages as far as I could throw them.
Huh? Me be Lug, hero of Neverwinter. You need give me gold so me can buy stuff.
What is this, a joke? You can't be serious. I'm a soldier. You probably got 50 times the amount of gold I've got. Besides, I'm saving my wages so I can send them back to Neverwinter to my dear old ma. She's getting on in years and I want to look after her.
You give me 50 gold or you're gonna get demoted.
Just hold on a minute. Here's your gold. I can't afford to get demoted. Not with them all counting on her support. Some hero you are. You're nothing but a bully.
Me Lug.
Well met.
The armies of Luskin pillaged the land and Uthgard Elk tribe have joined their cause. But we of the Black Lion tribe will stand against them with honor.
Welcome, friend. I am Usam, Druid of the North, liaison between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgard.
You are free to take solace and tranquility of my grove if you wish. Excuse me! Or if for some other reason you sought me out. Me name be Luglug. Me work for Aaron Gent. I see you have a simple mind, my child. Never fear. Those not blessed with great intelligence are still precious in the nature's eyes. When the Lord's Alliance set up camp here, Aaron told me he was recruiting agents to search for lost artifacts of ancient magic. I wish you success in your quest, though, as I told Aaron, I am more concerned with the plight of the Uthgard people. What wrong with Uthgards? Look at you. You're so simple, yet you still feel compassion towards others. Truly you are proof that intelligence is not linked to kindness. My child, this war takes a terrible toll on the Uthgard. The armies of Luskan lay waste to their lands, and the Black Lion tribe has lost many warriors battling alongside the Lord's Alliance soldiers. But it is for the Uthgard elk tribe that I worry most of all. They have aligned themselves with the Luskan destroyers to slaughter the defenseless settlers around Fort Illikard to the south. Uthgard, listen to Tree Man! You stop, Uthgard! Once the elk tribe welcomed my counsel, but they have since turned their back on the way of nature. The emissaries I have sent to investigate have all been ruthlessly slain. You are not a child of nature, so perhaps you cannot understand the pain I feel over what has happened with the elk tribe. Me could go look into this for you, son. Your offer is generous, child. I cannot leave this grove, and there is nowhere else I may turn for aid. I fear, however, that you do not truly understand what you are about to undertake. Such a task would be dangerous, my child. The elk tribe have slain all who have tried to parley with them. But if you could discover why the elk tribe have turned their back on us, I would be most grateful. The elk tribe have fortified themselves inside their keep west of the Fort Illikard, though they continue to make raids on the fort. Perhaps if you go there, you can find them and speak to Zokan Thunderer, their chief. Me be back when we learn the more from elk tribe. Yes, my precious child, go and be brave. Through cruelly burdened with a heavy and dull wit, you must find the place in nature's order, even as the frog must find its place. The frog must find its place in the muck of the marshy swamp. You compare me to a frog? You're gonna die after I get my reward. Got a frog in my pants, Ribbit. Ribbit.
I, Under Hardfoot, greet you. As chieftain of this tribe, I offer you our hospitality, despite the current tensions between the Uthgard and the Lord's Alliance.
Gensei elk tribe at war with us. Me want to know about elk tribe. I know little of the elk tribe. Their territory is to the south, near the fort you call Illikard. Once they were an ally of the Lord's Alliance, but now they slaughter the settlers and farmers of your kind. The elk tribe have turned their back on Uthgard ways, sometimes have destroyed their honor, and they have allied themselves with the evil of Luskan. More of this I cannot tell you. Excuse me! Me want to ask questions. I'll do my best to answer them, though your ways are strange and unfamiliar to we of the Uthgard tribes. What you be like? The ignorant among the Lord's Alliance call us savages and barbarians, yet the honor of the ancestors shields us against their empty words. We are born of the Black Lion. We are of Uthgard. Our tribe is strong and proud. We are noble warriors and great hunters, following the herbs to feed the claw of our tribe. But we are the Black Lion tribe, and we are one with the land. Why you people camp here with them Neverwintery guys? Bioruna's well is a holy place to the Uthgard. Here the honor and power of our people lie buried. We camp here, draw upon the strength of our ancestors as we stand against a foe of great evil. The Luskan forces march across our land, slaughtering all in their path. We stand with the Lord's Alliance against the evil of our common foe, though we Uthgard must wonder if we can trust our new allies. Me think you know like them Neverwinter guys. There has always been tension between the Uthgard and the Lord's Alliance. Our cultures are very different. It is inevitable that there will be some clash when our peoples are forced to work side by side. But now the tension has reached a dangerous level. Rogan, one of our Black Lion tribe, is accused of slaying a soldier on the Lord's Alliance. He is charged with murder. Murder? What are you talking about? I know nothing of this word murder. Me never do such a thing. No, not me, not Luglug. Rogan, one of our most noble, respected warriors, has been seized by the Lord's Alliance and accused of this vile crime. He's been held at Tyr's temple, awaiting his trial. Crazy. Too bad me too dumb to help. Nurek promises Rogan a fair trial, but it is a battle of words, not of swords. Such a proceeding is unknown with Uthgarth. We must find another champion in Rogan's cause. Me go help Rogan. Well, your heart is pure, your mind is lacking. Rogan's trial is a battle of words and wits. Nurek has explained in such a battle, you are unfit to champion. Is there some other reason you have sought me out? Gensei, I'll try that war with us. We go now. Everybody make fun of Lug Lug being dumb. Yeah. Bunch of dickheads. Yeah. Let's see, how bad is my intelligence? You know what I'll do? I'm gonna try a little trick trap. Where's El Tura? El Tura. I got money, so why not?
Normally, I don't deal. I still don't think I want to give you...
Alright, so we need a potion of fox coming in. I don't know if they stack. But if they don't, we'll buy a ring of +3 intelligence as well. And I'm going to reload if this fails, of course. So let's go back to Nurek and try it out. Temple of Tyr. Temple of Tyr. That gives me 9. Alright, potions don't stack, but I got 14, which is highest I'm going to get. Should be enough. If I can walk into the right fucking place.
Hail to ye!
Alright, looks like it's working. After careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be 2 who represent the interests of Uthgarth, 2 who represent the mercenaries, and my own acolyte Edgar. I felt this is the only way to be fair. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details. Or is there something else you need? I'll do it! Take this notebook. It contains information of the jurors and the witnesses, as well as the details of the case and the trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of the case. I can summarize the notebook for you. First, the jurors. A mercenary named Averick, a ranger named Dalcia, a soldier named Javan, an Uthgarth wise woman called Pala, and of course my own acolyte, Edgar. Feel free to speak to any of the jurors before the trial. It is common practice to do so in these matters. The ranger and Pala can be found in the Uthgarth camp. The others are here, in the building's housings and the Lord's Alliance members. What about the witnesses? The prosecutors advised me that he will be calling 2 mercenaries who witnessed the event, Zed and Modar. You also questioned Vanda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather what evidence you can. And of course there's the Uthgarth himself, Rogan. He doesn't have to testify, but if you call him up to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. He is here in the back of the temple here, if you wish to speak with him. I'll begin my investigations right away. Rogan is counting on you to bring forth the truth at his trial. Once all of the evidence, come speak to me and we can begin proceedings. Is there something else I can do for you? I'm ready!
Hail to ye!
I completed my investigations and I'm ready to begin Rogan's trial. Are you quite certain, my lord? Once the trial begins, it cannot be ended prematurely or Rogan's life will be forfeit. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's begin. Excellent. I know all the parties involved are anxious to settle this matter. I'll send word to the prosecutor and everyone else involved. The rules of these proceedings are simple. The jurors will listen to the evidence and testimony, and as that trial progresses, they'll use the swords and torches I have given them to indicate either guilt or innocence. Whenever a juror feels the accused is guilty, they'll hold forth the sword in their right hand to symbolize the swift strike of justice. If they feel the accused is innocent, they will hold up a torch to symbolize the burning light of truth shining down on this trial. Sounds simple. Sword guilty, torch innocent. As the jurors' views are swayed, so will the judgment they hold forth change. A juror who is still undecided will hold forth neither sword nor torch. 3 jurors must be convinced of the accused or innocence for Rogan to go free. What we have now begun cannot end until justice is served. If the trial is interrupted or broken off before its proper completion, the accused shall be found guilty regardless of status of the jurors. Is this clear? I understand. 3 jurors or more must be holding a torch to get rolled and acquitted. And if I end the conversation before we're done, he's fucked. Now that we're all here and the trial can begin, remember, if you quit the trial before its rightful end, Rogan's life is forfeit. This is gonna be fun. I didn't investigate with anyone.
My name is Illigan of the Swift Sword. I'm
of the death of the Lord's Alliance
Okay, what you say,
mercenary
fucker?
known as Griff. And I would like to remind the jury that I had never lost a case. Never!
The witnesses have been sworn in, and may the light of clear justice shine down on the trial and expose any lies in their testimony. To begin my case, I would like to question Lodar, an eyewitness to the event. I'm here, Your Honor. I'm not the judge, Lodar, just the prosecutor. You don't have to be so formal. Just call me Sir. Please tell us what happened in your words. Well, sir, it was the night at Griff outside the barracks. All of a sudden we heard his shout, and we ran out, and Griff and the youth they are going at each other with weapons drawn. Before we could step in, that savage stabs Grit right in the gut and ran off. We began to get the cleric, but by then we were too late. Griff was gone. The savage killed him. That is all I require from the witness. We're up to me out in the trial right now and declare Rogan guilty, but custom dictates I allow the defense to question the witness. I am ready for your questions, Lord Luglug. Was the youth guard in his right mind, or did he seem intoxicated to you? He was pretty drunk. So drunk he didn't know what he was doing? I guess so, maybe. Don't know if that's a good excuse, though. Did you see who actually started the fight? No, they were already going at it by the time we got there. So maybe Griff started the fight, and Rogan was defending himself. Yeah, I guess. Could be Griff started it. I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no more questions for this dipshit. If the defense counsel has finished trying to obscure the truth, I will call Zed, my next witness. Zed, tell the court what you witnessed on that night. Right, sir. Well, it's like Lodar said. Griff was outside. We heard him shout. We ran out and the youth guard sticks a blade in Griff's belly. Then the savage runs off to the temple for sanctuary like some kind of pussyfoot. Well spoken, Zed. He ran off like a murderous coward. Obviously he's guilty. They always run when they're guilty. This case might be my easiest one yet. Your witness, Luglug. I'm ready to answer this man's questions. You never actually witnessed the start of the fight, did you? No, I didn't see who started the fight, so yeah, it could have been Griff, if that's what you're getting at. Don't you think Rogan's judgment was impaired by all the alcohol he had consumed? Sure, he was drunk, but that don't mean you gotta go kill people. You have to know how to hold your drinks, right? You know your limits. I have no further questions for this dingleberry. Look at his hairdo. If the defense is finished with their blathering and the prosecution has only one witness left, I call on Vanda, the wife of the accused.
I am here.
I sense some hostility on your part, young lady. Please remember I am only doing my job. It's not my fault your husband had to go on a killing spree. Hey, Glenn, I've given you a lot of leeway on this case, but you are coming very close to crossing the line of what is acceptable. Sorry, Your Honor, but this woman is looking at me like she wants to kill me. Must run in her family.
Neither my husband nor I have ever committed foul murder. We Uthgar are honorable people.
Yes, and Uthgar take very honor seriously. Wasn't Rogan ashamed of having gambled away everything he owned? Didn't he want to do something to wipe away that shame?
Yes, but he wouldn't have killed that man.
So you say. But we know how strong Uthgardt honor is, and Rogan is a proud warrior. Surely a jury as intelligent and attractive as this one must realize that his pride would have driven Rogan to kill Griff in a desperate attempt to salvage his wounded honor. Defense may cross-examine now. I have no further questions for this bitch, since she's all admitted her husband is a rampaging serial killer. Jürgen, don't push me! Sorry, Judge. I won't say another word while the Honorable Lord Luglug tries to defend these crimes.
I'm ready for your questions, Lord Luglug.
Tell me why you sent your husband to see Griff.
I told Rogan to speak with Griff, to beg him to return the heirlooms he had taken from us, to appeal to Griff's sense of decency. My husband is no killer. He only wanted back our shit. You people hate the Uthgardt. For generations, the Lord's Alliance were persecuted us because we are different. You're nothing but a bunch of racists. The court does not take kindly to your accusations, young lady. Your husband is here because a man is dead. Don't forget it was the Temple of Tyr that gave Rogan sanctuary. Look, in the future you might want to advise your client against calling the jurors racist during the trial. It doesn't go over well. Please continue. Tell me about the significance of the heirlooms your husband had gambled away. These are more than just heirlooms. They're artifacts of great religious significance to the Black Lion tribe. Their value is greater than mere money. Why, they mean more than life itself to the worshipper of Uthgardt.
More than life itself? So, that is what Griff was, a human sacrifice to the Uthgardt in one of your savage pagan rituals? Ergland! Such comments are not appropriate. The Uthgardt believes many differ from our own, but they are not on trial here. Please, Logo, continue with your questions. I have no more questions for Vanda, except, wanna fuck? If it please the court, the prosecution rests its case. Can't we just start the execution now? No. Okay, defense may call their witness if they wish, so I hardly see the point. I would like to question Rogan. Yes, my lord. What do you wish to know? Tell us what happened on that night, Rogan. My wife convinced me to go speak with Griff, to beg him to return the heirlooms to me. But when I approached Griff, he attacked as soon as he saw me. I had no choice but to defend myself. Do you think the only reason you are here is because you're Uthgardt? Because that'd be kind of gay. What was your state of mind that night, Rogan? Were you thinking clearly? No. My mind was hazy with the fog from the many cups I had consumed. It was as if I were in a dream. Nothing seemed real. I hardly even realized what was happening until it was too late and Griff was dead. I believe that the Lord's Alliance must appease their own soldiers. If it's innocent that Uthgardt must be sacrificed for that end, they would not hesitate to do so. This trial is about my culture and beliefs, not about my actions. Exactly. I have no further questions. Let's go ahead and execute him. Since the defense called the accused to stand, I claim my right to cross-examine the killer. I will keep this brief, much like Paul Griff's life. Rogan, you are an Uthgardt warrior. I am the true Uthgardt warrior of the Black Lion tribe. I have earned the honor and respect of all my people. And you earn this honor and respect on the battlefield with the edge of your blade. What would happen to your precious honor if the people found out you had gambled away everything you owned? I would be shamed by my actions. I am shamed by my actions. But you thought if Griff were to die, you could recover those heirlooms before anyone found out. Too bad his friend caught you in the act. Killer. Wait, never mind, don't answer. I withdraw my question. I wouldn't want to prejudice the jury. I shall move to my closing arguments. This will be short, since the Uthgardt is so obviously guilty. Rogan owed Griff money. 2 witnesses saw Rogan kill Griff. What more could be simple? We've now heard much of the Uthgardt valued the heirlooms Rogan gambled away. A proud Uthgardt warrior would do anything to get those religious artifacts back, even kill the man who had taken them. The defense has raised the issue of Rogan's Uthgardt heritage, trying to claim this trial as a racist sham. But this is simply an argument to obscure the true facts. Being an Uthgardt does not give you a license to commit murder. Do your duty, members of the jury. Find Rogan guilty of murder and let justice be done. Such is the will of Tyr. If it pleases the court, the prosecution rest. Yug, you may now make your closing arguments. The prosecution witnesses never saw who started the fight, asshole, so we must accept Rogan's claim of self-defense as truth. Hardly a convincing argument. Rogan is here because he's Uthgardt, An outsider! Don't let your racist prejudice judge him! Oh sure, no one but Uthgard has ever been accused of crime by these courts. I guess the execution of Fenthik was all a dream, because we don't arrest anyone but the Uthgard. Spare us your sarcasm, England. Luglug must be allowed to present closing arguments without your snide comments. The islands Gref took were taken were valuable religious artifacts of a great value to the Black Lion tribe. That gave Rogan the motive for killing, but it hardly justifies murder. Also, he was drunk, and when Luglug's drunk, he do stupid things too. In Tyr's representative oversee the trial, I proclaim judgment in this case. I do not see 3 torches in the jury. The verdict is clear. Guilty as charged. Rogan shall be taken away for immediate execution. The rest of you are dismissed. The court thanks you for your time. Yes, in this corner still undefeated, the greatest prosecutor of all time, me! England, your work here is done. I suggest you leave before I write you up for loutish behavior during these proceedings. You're a disgrace to the hallowed halls of the temple. Luglug, come speak with me when you wish to receive your just reward for your service. Cool, so he got executed. Me like.
Hail to ye!
You are called upon to do your duty in administering the justice of Tyr Court, Luglug. The church is grateful you answered the call. However, you failed in your defense of Rogan. His life is forfeit and his head now sits upon a stake at the temple door. The justice of Tyr is indeed swift. I am afraid this will increase tension between Lords Alliance and Uthgard, though it is not all your fault. Here's a nominal fee for your service. Now, was there anything else I could do for you? Nope. Just wanted to watch somebody get decapitated. Thank you. So anyways, if you go around, obviously, and investigate, you can win the trial, which was something I'm not going to do. But I figured I'd give you a quick glance at what happens if you completely fuck it up. I'll put my +3 intelligent ring back here in case I need it in the future. And we're back down to 6 intelligence, just the way I like it. Anyways, that wraps it up for this video, folks. Thanks for watching.